When I first moved to Sweden, I walked past ingredients like mushrooms, heavy cream, and cheese. Not because I didn't like them, I simply had no idea what to make with them. Looking back, I wish I had given recipes like this a chance sooner. So today I'm starting a little series where I share simple recipes that completely changed the way I cook after moving to Sweden. This isn't about replacing the food I grew up eating, it's just about me discovering new flavors and adding more recipes to my collection. And today we are starting with one of my absolute favorites, a creamy garlic mushroom pasta that's rich, comforting, and surprisingly easy to make.
So why don't you hop into the nearest supermarket around you and grab the following ingredients?
Grab any kind of pasta. You can use tagliatelle or fettuccine or even spaghetti, some mushroom, some cooking cream, some Parmesan cheese, then some chicken thighs, some garlic.
Then how about some mushroom bouillon? I also forgot some onions. So we're gonna begin with the chicken. I'm gonna cut this into bite sizes and then season with salt, some paprika, black pepper, and also some garlic. You can use fresh garlic or garlic powder.
I've heard some people don't wash their chicken or even vegetables because they trust the companies that processed and packaged them. Well, over here, we do wash our chicken and mushrooms because let's just say I have a few trust issues.
I'm gonna season with some garlic powder, freshly ground black pepper, paprika, and some salt, just a little bit. Then mix that together. I like to use chicken thighs because it stays juicy after cooking and you hardly ever overcook it. Of course, you know you can use chicken breast, you can use any other chicken, alright? But better still, you can just go completely vegetarian. No proteins like chicken or shrimp or whatever. Look at that. So we're just gonna set this aside. And then we're gonna slice our mushrooms into few inches thick. We don't want to slice the mushroom too thin, otherwise it's just gonna disappear into the pasta. We want every ingredient to shine, every ingredient to be visible, alright? So just cut the mushroom into few inches thick. We have prepped everything and we are ready to cook. But first thing first, we need to bring the pasta water to a boil so our pasta cooks in it perfectly al dente.
Melt some butter in a hot pan, then add the mushrooms. Don't be like the old me. I used to cook mushrooms over low heat because I was scared they would burn and they always ended up so soggy. Instead, let them cook undisturbed over medium-high heat and don't underestimate those sizzling sounds. They are your cue that the mushrooms are browning beautifully and are ready to flip. Once they are nice and golden, season lightly with salt and black pepper, then take them out and brown the chicken in the same pan.
So when you're browning the chicken, browning the mushroom, do not rush, okay? Let it brown properly because that's what is gonna give the sauce that rich flavor.
Just look at that beautiful brown color, and then you see those brown bits stuck to the bottom of the pan. That's pure flavor. They are going to melt right into the sauce and give it that rich restaurant style taste. If needed, add a little more oil, then cook the onions until they are soft and slightly golden. To deglaze the pan, I'm using one mushroom bouillon cube dissolved in 1 cup of hot water. If you don't have bouillon cube, you can use water, you can use chicken stock, you can use whatever stock you have around.
Guys, guess what? I forgot to add the garlic after adding the onion, and you didn't remind me. Why? Anyways, I'm gonna saute this in a separate pan and add it into the sauce. Okay, it's not that late. It's not that late. It's not that late. Wait a minute. Why? How can you forget garlic in a garlic mushroom pasta? How? Why? Pardon my clumsiness.
To be honest with you guys, I can't really believe I almost forgot the garlic. Like, garlic is one of those ingredients that can make the simplest recipe taste like you've been cooking all day. Let it saute for about 30 seconds, just until fragrant, then it's time for the cream. So I used to be intimidated by cooking with cream because I thought it was complicated. It turns out it's one of those easiest ingredients to work with. Now, once the sauce just starts to simmer, grate in plenty of Parmesan cheese. Then return the mushrooms and the chicken to the pan. Let everything simmer uncovered until the sauce becomes rich and creamy. If you like it even thicker, simply add a little more Parmesan cheese. Taste and adjust the seasoning. And if you want some spicy kick, then this is the perfect time to add some chili flakes. Toss in the cooked pasta along with a splash of pasta water to bring everything together. Finish with freshly chopped parsley and dinner is served. This was so easy to make and it also tasted so good.
Growing up in Cameroon, meals like this was something you only eat in fancy restaurants. And trust me, they didn't come cheap. Now I can make it in my own kitchen using ingredients I can find in any supermarket. That's the beautiful thing living abroad. Trying new food doesn't mean you're leaving your own food behind. It simply means you are expanding your options and having fun with it. So guys, I really appreciate you watching this far. I hope you give it a try. Don't forget to share it with a friend who would love to try something new. See you in the next one.